Hey everyone, Steve with Cut the Crap and Move to Costa Rica coming at you with another video. And today I just want to talk to you about moving to Costa Rica may be easier than you think. So a lot of times we have a tendency to overthink things. Now I don't want to sell you a false dream. I don't want to tell you that things in Costa Rica are always easy. I don't want to tell you that that it's not going to take a sacrifice or things aren't going to change. I'm not going to tell you that you'll never have problems. But what I am going to tell you is, if you have a dream, if you really want to live in a tropical paradise, if you really want to make that move, usually, like I've said in previous videos, it comes down to just making the commitment and doing it. And today you have so many resources at your disposal, especially including our book, Cut the Crap and Move to Costa Rica. And part of the reason why we labeled it Cut the Crap and Move to Costa Rica is because there's a lot of crap involved with trying to move, trying to make an international relocation. There is a lot of talking yourself into it instead of talking yourself out of it, and there is so many ways. There are so many ways to convince yourself that you can't do it. You don't have what it takes, that there's going to be too many obstacles, right? But in today's world, with the technology we have, you could say, oh, I don't know the language. Guess what? We have technology that can help you until you do learn the language, and it can even help you teach you the language. You can say, I don't know where to find the information. Guess what? We have the internet. We have people like myself and my wife who have training programs to help you along the way. And that is one of the big things there also, is we're here to help, guys. If you have questions, if you're like, man, I'm really interested in doing it, I'm really interested in making that move, I just don't know if I can, I don't know where to begin, I don't know what to do, send us a message, reach out to us, leave a comment down below and say, hey Steve, where do I start? What's step number one? And I'm going to tell you right now, step number one is making a decision to chase your dreams, to follow your heart, okay, and to do what you want to do. And so that's the thing, is don't overthink it, don't overcomplicate it, and don't listen to those voices saying you can never do it. This is the same in all aspects of life. If you want something bad enough, you'll find a way to make it happen. You'll find a way to do it. And so that's the thing. Moving to Costa Rica is easier than you think. Now, what it is going to take, though, like I said, is a commitment. And it is going to take you realizing that there will be changes involved. Things are going to change. Your life is not going to be the same. It is a different culture. Things are done differently. There's things you're going to have to get used to. Things like the critters, right? The things that scurry around and creep in the dark. We have those everywhere in the world. I don't care if you live in Yugoslavia, or you live in the United States, or you live in Argentina or Australia. Everywhere has creepy crawlies. They're just maybe a little bit different, right? So what you have to get used to might be different. The foods, right? How do I cook this or that? What is a natural food here or there? It's just a little bit different, and it may take some time to get your bearings, to get your feet, and to learn those things, but it can be done, all right? And the biggest thing it takes is just you deciding, I'm gonna follow my dreams. I'm gonna do this. And you're not alone. That's the other thing. With technology today, with the internet, we have relocation groups. We have a Costa Rica relocation group that we're in. That's our group. We also have a bunch of other groups that we're involved in. And in these groups, you're able to ask questions. You're able to walk through the journey with other people who've already been there and are a step ahead of you, who are a step behind you, and you're able to help them out and say, hey, let me tell you what I know and what I've learned and what struggles I've had and how I overcame those. Okay, so moving is easier every day. It's getting easier and easier to find the information you need to get what you need. Now, I'm going to tell you, this is one of the reasons why we wrote our book, Cut the Crap and Move to Costa Rica, is because we found so much crap on the internet, misinformation, bad information. So it takes a lot of time to research. If you want to cut through that, use a good resource like our book. I'll have information down below on how to request a copy or read a sample. So check it out, though. There's good information out there. There's good resources out there. There's also bad information. So you need to be able to sort through and filter out the good from the bad. But we've provided you a great roadmap, a great resource in our book. But beyond that, there's also, like I said, social media groups that can help you along the way, people who can take you by the hand and you can ask questions to and say, hey, where do I go to find wooden spoons in this country? Where do I go to get printer cartridges? How do I get my vehicle fixed? Whatever it is, there's groups out there, there's places out there that you can find people to help you along the way, where years ago we didn't have the technology we have today. Things weren't documented like they are today. We didn't have the fast responses like we have today, right? And so I just want to encourage you today, if you have a dream of moving to a tropical paradise, especially Costa Rica, follow your heart, follow your dreams. It'll change your life. Why stay someplace you don't want to be, right? Why stay stuck living a life that you don't want to live? Make the change. Life is too short, guys. I'm going to tell you, it doesn't matter whether you drop dead of a heart attack, step off the curb and get hit by a bus. Things are going to happen to people every day, and they have all these plans to live a life of their dreams, and they put it off, and they put it off. And I'm telling you, don't wait. Don't wait. Do what you can. Make a plan. Figure out how it's going to happen, and do it today. And it's easier than you may think. All right? So that's my encouragement for you today, is you got to take a step. You got to do it. You got to make a commitment. You got to make a choice and just follow through. So I hope that helped. Make sure you leave us a comment down below. Hey, what's holding you back? What's keeping you from making the move? Or if you've made that decision, where are you at? Where are you at in the process? What are you using to make things happen for you to follow your dream to relocate to your paradise? All right? So leave us a comment down below. Make sure you give us a like and a follow, and share the video with someone who might find it helpful. Hope it helped. We'll see you next time.